In the past few years, steroid usage in people our age group has exploded in the fitness community. Whether it be lifting, sports, or just going out for a run, performance-enhancing drugs can be seen everywhere nowadays. Some people might argue that this is okay, and others not so much. So let's get into the details about the effects of steroid usage. So gym culture has seen a massive growth in recent times, and everyone has their own reasons for going, whether it be to look better or to gain more strength, or something else just to be happy. There's always room for more improvement. And some people are never satisfied with how they look. And especially in today's day of social media, if you scroll on Instagram, every day you'll see some chiseled man with giant arms and perfect abs, so you'll become less satisfied with your own physique, so you may choose to take the easy route and turn to steroids. And obviously, there's a difference between people our age, say 15 to 20s using gear, and someone later in life using gear. So I interviewed two people to see how they felt about the usage of steroids in the fitness community.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is V.
Okay, V. How long have you been going to the gym for?
Now it's been about half a year.
Half a year?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you go to the gym?
I don't know, it's I wasn't happy with myself, chubby, out of shape, so I decided to change it, and I'm still in progress.
Okay. Is there anyone that you look up to? Like other bodybuilders, friends, family?
Not really. Obviously, I look up to people from social media, but I don't compare myself to them. Low-key I do, but...
Do you think standards in the fitness community are realistic?
Not really.
Not really?
But they're good to look up to.
Okay, yeah. And do you think that performance enhancing drugs affect the standards, or how do you think they affect the fitness community?
Obviously, people who use performance enhancing drugs, they kind of look better than average person who would hit the gym every day 5 hours.
Yeah, of course.
So it's kind of unrealistic, you know?
Yeah. Do you think it's okay for people to be using steroids?
Limited, a little bit.
Limited?
But you're admitting that you're weak.
Yeah, even with the side effects and stuff?
If you have a limited amount and controlling shit and not going super crazy in it.
My name is Mr. Kang.
Okay, you go to the gym?
I do, yes.
You do? How long have you been going?
I've been going to the gym since I was probably your age.
How can you go to the gym?
I go to the gym to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Is there anyone that you look up to?
Of course, the great Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's an inspiration, but really it's for myself. It's to keep myself healthy.
Do you think standards are normal? Do you think they're realistic because of those people? Do you think they affect the standards in the community at all?
I don't think they necessarily have a negative effect on the standards in the community. I think it's important to have people to look up to so you can set goals and stuff for yourself. I'm more focused on myself, my goals, my health, and I'm not too concerned about what others do and how others look or how others think of me.
And then my last question, how do you think steroids or other PEDs affect the fitness community? Influencing other people as well as health effects on the people that are using them?
Everyone's on steroids, right?
Yeah.
I think if PEDs, if done correctly, done with a physician's guidance, and people are presenting the information with transparency and the negative health effects and the positive health effects of PEDs, I think it's one's choice. Where I see a problem is when people use PEDs, steroids, and stuff like that, and pretend like they're not, and try to use that as motivation to get people to work harder or stuff when maybe they're not doing things totally natural. But I know that some PEDs like testosterone replacement therapy, for example, is an alternative that people can use when they're older and with help from the doctor and with proper training. And, so there are positive uses for PEDs, but I think it's abused a lot. I think
Yeah.
it's people lie about it a lot, and especially with younger kids, people who aren't fully developed shouldn't be using PEDs.
So you think it's okay if they're regulated and if they're open about it?
I don't necessarily know if it's okay, but I think if someone has recommendations and referrals from a physician and they get the proper treatments and they get the proper assessments and blood work done and it's done properly, that's someone's choice. And if they're transparent about it, I think that's okay.
Right.
Personally, I don't think I would do that. Maybe when I'm 70, maybe I'll go on steroids. But,
Right.
I think kids shouldn't be using PEDs. I think athletes shouldn't be using PEDs. And I think people who do, they should at least be transparent about it and open about it.
Okay. That's
Looking
all.
at you, Liver King.